How y'all doing? This is Rob Burn. I'm here for Man R&B, and this is another episode of Richard Land Comics. This time I'm doing another episode of movie reviews. This time I'm reviewing Wolves, and what Wolves is about this teenager named Caden, and he is the starting quarterback at his high school. And it starts off with him having a football game, and he kind of freaks out during the football game and caves the other player's helmet in on top of his head because he gets angry. We'll come to find out, Caden is actually a werewolf, and the way he finds this out is because he transforms and accidentally bites his current girlfriend in the movie at this time, and then he runs back home, and when he wakes up, his adopted parents are dead. He finds out they're his adopted parents after this, and he is on the run, and he runs into this guy named Joe, who has one eye and is a werewolf also. And Joe leads him to this town and tells him that he will find out about his past in this town. So he goes to this town. Come to find out, Caden's mother was supposedly raped by Connor, who is the alpha of this town. And throughout the movie, we find out that Connor didn't actually rape her. Connor loved her, and she loved Connor, and her family didn't like this, and pretty much called him a monster and said that he hurt her or whatever. And they hide the fact that she's he knows she's pregnant, but they hide her away and tell him that she died. And she winds up having Caden and then killing herself after because of the grief of not being able to be with Connor and how her family did. And what happens is now that Caden is in this town, Connor has noticed him and is wondering who he is and why he's here. And then they have their first altercation, and Connor's pack attacks Caden and his friends and his uncle that has taken him in, who he's working as a farmhand for now, his Uncle John. And John tells him the story that John knows, because John believes that Connor actually raped Caden's mother when this really actually didn't happen. But what happens is Connor and Caden wind up having their fight, and Caden's able to defeat Connor, and they're talking. And after this, One-Eyed Joe shows back up, and come to find out, One-Eyed Joe had this planned out this whole time. He killed Caden's parents and to make Caden go to this town, and then Caden flips out because Joe's the one that killed his parents, and then Joe winds up killing Connor in front of Caden. Now that Caden knows that Connor really didn't rape his mother, he actually loved his mother, and now Joe has done killed all the parents that Caden knows, his adopted parents, and now his father in front of him. And then Caden and Joe have their fight, and Caden leads Joe to one of the makeshift bombs that they had for the fight for Connor, and Joe winds up getting blown up, and Caden and his now girlfriend leave the town to try to figure out what they're going to do, and he says he's going to come back. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, do y'all ever watch Wolves? What'd y'all like about it? As always, Rob Bun, I'm the Christian on the sign out. That's what you lost. It's been up to Comics.